This Black Friday, I took full advantage of the sales. I filmed a video about a week before Black Friday telling you about all the items that I've had on my wish list for a long time and letting you know what I thought I may pick up for Black Friday. So I'm really excited to share with you today the pieces that I did pick up for Black Friday. If you watched that video, I'm so interested to hear in the comments if you think I made the right decisions about the pieces that I did pick up and the things that I decided not to pick up this time around. So I've got a whole pile of stuff here that I'm excited to show you. So I'm going to delve right on into that. But before I do, if you are new here, thank you so much for clicking on my video today. It means the world. My name's Trina-Louise. I make videos all about plus size fashion, beauty, travel, just sharing my life with those of you that want to watch that. So if you want to subscribe and stick around, I would love to have you. It costs absolutely nothing for you, but it helps me out as a creator so much. So thank you so much. But before we jump into today's video, I want to say a massive thank you to today's sponsor, Dialect. Dialect was founded on the strong belief that good quality perfume should be available to anyone, anywhere. Their fragrances are inspired by some of the best luxury brands in the world, but at an absolute fraction of the cost. Dialect really do care about sustainability, which is something close to my heart that means a lot to me. They are vegan and cruelty free. They use recyclable packaging. They use carbon neutral shipping, and they make regular donations to support local charities. Dialect have kindly sent me 3 perfumes to share with you today, and I have to start with my absolute favourite. I had a sample of this before, and I walked into my nail salon and I was wearing that sample, and my nail tech said, "Is that Baccarat Rouge? Is that Baccarat Rouge?" And I said, "No," but it was inspired by, so I had to pick up the full size. I'm going to be wearing this today. I think this perfume is absolutely stunning. It's called Amber Infusion. It has top notes of jasmine and saffron with middle notes of amberwood and ambergris, and then the base notes are fir resin and cedar wood. This is absolutely beautiful. I'm going to a Christmas party tonight, and this is literally the perfect fragrance for this evening where I want to smell like sultry and sexy and yummy and delicious. I really also love and appreciate the packaging of the Dialect perfumes. The other 2 perfumes that I picked to try are Flower Powder, which is inspired by Marc Jacobs Daisy, and this is Rose Macaroon, which is inspired by Parfum de Marly's Delina. These are both beautiful fragrances as well, but the Amber Infusion is by far my favourite, and my favourite perfume that I've tried from Dialect so far. If you're looking for a gift for someone during the holiday season, I would highly recommend that you check out Dialect. I will leave the link down to their website down below, as well as my discount code, which is Trina, which can save you 25% off, making these even more of a bargain. Thank you so much to Dialect for sponsoring today's video. Okay, the first thing that I picked up should be no surprise because you've already seen a video unboxing this, but I picked up one of the Charlotte Tilbury mystery boxes. I'm not going to go into this here because I've got a whole video dedicated to this, so I'll leave that linked in the description and in the comments in case you want to check that out. But this was a very good purchase, and spoiler alert, I'm very happy. So just to let you know that that video is live now for you to watch. Let's do the makeup first, since we just started with some makeup. I might have gone a little bit eyeshadow, a little bit over the top with the eyeshadow, shall we say. I had all 3 of these on my wish list, and I couldn't help myself. I couldn't pick, I had to get them all. So we'll start off with the Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadow. This is one of the Hypnotizing Pop Shots, and I got this in the shade Diamond Eyes. I have wanted this forever and ever, or well, since they were released the first time, and they were limited edition, so when they sold out I thought I'd missed my chance, but when they brought them back I had to get one. Their packaging, you guys know how I feel about Charlotte Tilbury packaging. It's just so special, but this is even more special. This is the shade. I have already swatched this. I have no patience. I have no chill. I was not going to wait until everything arrived to swatch the shadows, so I've swatched it. Look how beautiful that is. This is absolutely stunning. It's more of a golden, like champagne-y shade, and I am quite glad that all 3 shades I've got, I think, are quite different, so let me swatch this for you. My hand is a little bit stained from swatching other products, but hey. So let's give this a swatch. This is so sparkly and glittery. It is a little bit of a thicker formula than the Moondust shadows that we're going to come onto, and by that I mean it has like a stronger base colour, like it's got a bit more of a metallic base, but it still has the really piecey, beautiful sparkles on top. So this is the that is so beautiful, the way that the light reflects on these shadows. And there's a lot, I don't know if I can show you with my phone, no, but there's so many piecey sparkles in there as well. I love this so much. I'm so happy with this purchase. I'm so glad I've got this in my collection, and I think I picked the perfect shade for me. I did also pick up 2 of the Moondust shadows from Urban Decay. These are beautiful. I picked up Space Cowboy, and then I picked up Cosmic. I've got Cosmic on my eyes right now. Look how, I hope this is picking up on camera. It's so pretty and sparkly. This formula is a lot thinner than the Charlotte Tilbury. I don't think it's got as strong a base pigment, but it's absolutely beautiful, and I love, love, love the packaging. It's so simple and sleek, but there's just something about it that I really love. So this is Cosmic. Like I said, this is the one I've got on my eyes. It's a really icy white shade. I'll put it this side. You can see, as I was saying, there's not as much of a base pigment to this, but you can build it up. I've got it on my eyes, you can see, you can build it up. It's just the most beautiful, wet looking, sparkly shadow. The other one I got is Space Cowboy, which is like the famous shade for these shadows. This is beautiful. I haven't worn this one yet. This is, let me swatch it next to the Charlotte Tilbury so that you can see. It's a bit more of a bronzy gold than the Charlotte Tilbury. This has definitely got a bit more of a base pigment than Cosmic does, and it's almost like the base pigment is a bit of a warmer shade, and then the sparkles are a little bit cooler on the top. Like you can see there's quite a difference in the colour between the base and the sparkles. Hopefully that's showing. But I am so excited about all 3 of these shadows, and I could be very tempted, especially for the Urban Decay shadows, to pick up some more shades. Maybe a pink. A pink would be perfect. So I am over the moon. These 3 shadows are making me more happy than I think a palette would have at the moment. I don't know, I've never been a single shadow girly, but there's something about just picking that one shade that is everything that you want, rather than spending a lot more on a palette and having half the shades be stuff that you don't want. I think, like I said in my Black Friday video that I did, where I was telling you what I thought I might buy, I have got so many palettes and I love them, but it takes a lot these days for a palette to feel like new and different to my collection. So I think that's why I've been straying towards really special, sparkly single shadows. And yeah, I'm so happy that these are now in my life. The other makeup product that I picked up, I knew when I was filming that video I would definitely pick this up. This is a top up of my NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer. I have the shade Light Chantilly. This is a top up because the one that I have, I think I'm starting to get towards the end of it, so I'll swatch the one that I already have. I mean, it's just a concealer, isn't it? So, but this is the concealer I wear 9 times out of 10. I am wearing it today. Most times when I do my makeup, I'm wearing this concealer, so I need to always have it in my life. This will be my 3rd, but I love it so much. It is a bit pricier though, so I do like to get it on a deal if I can. So yeah, probably not as exciting as these beautiful sparkly eyeshadows, but something very necessary in my life. I think so anyway. Oh, another product I got that isn't quite makeup, but it's along the realms of makeup. I picked up a brush from Sephora. This is one of their eyeliner brushes, and I said I was going to pick this up because I've got this liquid, not liquid eyeliner, but you know, like cake liner palette that you activate with water, and I needed a brush to use with it. So I really enjoy these Sephora brushes, so I thought it'd be good to get one. This is what it looks like, and I really like that this is on an angle. It's going to make it really easy to do the liner, and it's a very delicate like small brush tip, so it's going to help me to be really precise. I'm going to try and keep this little plastic bit on it to like protect the bristles. But yeah, I'm so excited to be able to play with my eyeliner palette a little bit more, because I have been held back because none of the brushes I have were quite right. So now I've got the right tool. I'm so excited to play with it and to try out some different eyeliner looks. But yeah, it feels really like nice and sleek, so I'm very happy to have that in my life. Then I picked up a hair product. This is the Kérastase Elixir Ultimate Hair Oil. I thought I would pick this up, and I was right. How luxe does this bottle look? You could do some damage with this. This is expensive, but this will last me a whole year. I've had one of these before. I loved it. I used it. I tried other products when it ran out because I just didn't want to spend this much money, but everything else I've tried, nothing compares. And I was like, do you know what? If you think about like the monthly cost of this spread out, since I know this will last me a year, it's worth it. And also they've changed the packaging now, so you can take this middle bit out and refill it so that you know, it's better for the environment, it's more sustainable, that you are not having to replace the whole packaging. But the replacement oil is cheaper than the full price of the bottle, so you can save some money there as well. So yeah, I think this is a beautiful hair oil. I just use one pump on each side and disperse it along among my hair. I know some people use this when their hair is dry as a more like smoothing product, but I use it when my hair's wet because my hair gets so tangly and knotty when it's wet. This just really helps me to like brush through my hair and then to have it look really nice and smooth and sleek once it's dried. So I'm so glad. I've used this a couple of times, and you know when you go back to a product that you know and love and you use it again for the first time after a while and you're like, oh my goodness, this is why I love it. So it was definitely worth me picking this up in the sale because I wanted this anyway. It's worth it full price for me. I know not for everyone, but for me it is, because of how much use I get out of it. So the fact that I managed to save some money made it even better. So I'm really happy to have this in my life again. Then I picked up two fragrances. I don't know what's going on with me at the moment. I'm going through a bit of a fragrance phase at the moment. I just can't stop watching videos about perfumes, smelling perfumes, wanting to buy perfumes, but perfumes are expensive. Perfumes are expensive. So I'm having to like hold myself back, but I did pick up two of the perfumes that were on my list, and I'm so glad that I did. The first one is Burberry Goddess. I got the 30ml bottle. This is lovely, guys. It's lovely. Look how beautiful the bottle is. I feel like this is doing the rounds on social media at the moment. I love sweet smelling perfumes. I love fruity perfumes. I love like caramel, vanilla. Is it gourmand? Gourmand? I don't know the technical terms, but I've heard people say, is it gourmand where it smells like food? Like sweet food, like cakes and stuff? I don't know. Either way, I love a good vanilla scent. Now this does have some lavender in it, and I don't love lavender, but it works in this perfume, and it's not like overpoweringly lavender, but it is just it's a little bit different for me. Like, yeah, if you hate lavender, you're probably not going to love this, but there's something about the way that it mixes with the vanilla scent that just works. This just feels like warm and inviting. Oh, I love this so much. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy that I've got this in my life. I'm so happy. But yeah. Oh, I need to stop sniffing it. I haven't been able to smell for the past 2 weeks, guys, because I've had the worst cough and cold. You can probably hear I'm still getting over it. But I haven't been able to like properly smell this since it arrived because my sense of smell has been all out of kilter. So I'm just, oh yeah, that's so nice. That's so nice. I'm so happy to have this in my life. And then I did pick up the Chelsea Morning fragrance from Lush. Love it. So this is again a 30ml bottle, so the same size. This was like 20 odd pounds, I think. This wasn't in a sale. Lush don't do Black Friday sales, but I wanted it anyway, so I just happened to pick it up on Black Friday. This is delicious. Absolutely delicious. Okay. This is beautiful. This is like, oh, it smells to me like caramel, like really sweet caramel with like a hint of lime, not lime, lemon in there, which I don't love that little note of lemon. Look at me trying to use the technical terms, but that does fade quite quickly. I prefer this once it's settled a little bit, but it's so beautiful. And once it becomes more of that like caramel smell rather than that little touch of lemon, it becomes perfect for me. Oh my goodness, it's a very sweet perfume. All my perfumes are sweet. I love sweet smelling stuff, so why wouldn't they be? But this is definitely more intense, I think, than the Burberry one. I'm losing my sense of smell again here, guys. My nose has just gone woof. But I think that I'd probably wear this more like nighttime. And I think I'd be quite comfortable to wear this anytime. Oh, they're just so nice. They're so nice. They definitely complement each other, but they're different enough that, in my opinion, it is worth having them both in my life. So I'm very, very, very happy with that. Then the last thing that I picked up on Black Friday was not on my list of things that I thought I was going to pick up, but it was a new phone. So I have had my old iPhone for like 3 years. Not for like 3 years. I had it for 3 years. And it was a bit broken, like the back was all smashed. The camera was just starting to struggle. Like when my friend and I, we went and did some filming at the White Rose Shopping Centre in Leeds for the ice rink. And we ended up having to use her phone to do the filming because my camera just wasn't looking as good. And I was starting to notice that the quality was just a bit behind the times, and the battery was not lasting. And I saw a really, really good deal. This is the 16 Pro Max. I always get my new phones around Black Friday from mobiles.co.uk. I've always found the best deals around that time and on that website, so just a little trick if you're looking for a new phone. But yeah, the camera quality on this is so much better, so much better. So yeah, I'm not going to go on about it because you're not here to watch me talk about phones, but just to say I did pick this up on Black Friday as well, and I do not regret it one bit. I think the quality of the footage I've been filming on my phone is so much better, and also my old phone really sucked at filming in the dark or taking photos in the dark, and this one is doing much better. So I'm really, really glad, and hopefully I can make this last for another 3 years again. I'm trying not to do the 2-year cycle. I'm trying to like pay the phone off in 2 years and then have it for another year after. 4 years would be great, but you know, technology moves so fast these days. So that is everything I picked up in the Black Friday sales this year. Let me know what you think of everything that I picked up. Is there anything from my previous video that you're surprised that I didn't pick up? Anything that you're like, Trina, you should have got that? Let me know what you think, and let me know what you picked up in the Black Friday sales as well. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!